I didn't know that you meant like crazy like news stories.
Not
So
no
like
man,
the
anything
craziest
crazy
things
you
I've
see.
seen was Alex getting thrown on the top of a car by a undercover cop at a Paul McCartney concert.
Oh,
Okay.
That's one of the craziest things I saw because I was drinking with him, and then it just happened. I was, what is going on right now?
It escalated so quickly, man. So fucking quickly.
0 to 100 real fast. Lost the buzz because of it. Damn cops. I
This
don't even think
dude,
it was a regular cop. It was like Hershey police. But
no, I think he was a cop. I just don't think he was
oh
on
my
duty. I just
god,
think he was there to see the Paul McCartney concert, just like picking on people.
he's like, hey,
All
I'm
right,
a cop.
bunch of bullies
respect,
in Hershey.
respect me, man. I was like, dude, chill the fuck out. I mean, you guys all know me. Like, I have a super calm demeanor about me. I'm very easygoing. Like, do I look? And I'm built like a toothpick. Like, what are you afraid of, dude? Like, what are you
Bro,
throwing me on a
I
Am I a
just
skateboard?
threat?
Alex got launched, bro.
Oh,
Like
he like
he
picked me
wasn't
up.
like slam. He like picked Alex up and slung him on. I was walking beside him with my beer, and I like this dude was on the other side of Alex, just like, hey, like talking to him. I couldn't really hear him too much. And then Alex is like, I don't gotta show you shit, man. And like he went like this, and then all of a sudden Alex is on top of a car, and I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah,
Like,
I'll just tell the story for anybody listening at this point. I know
oh,
you guys have heard it, but we're in Hershey and we're going to see a Paul McCartney concert, and we tailgate before him. We're getting drunk. We're of age. I think we're 23 at the moment.
yeah,
Whatever it be, like I'm definitely of age, and we're when you go into a concert, you just file into this funnel of fucking people.
It is.
Dude.
Hershey's crazy,
Yeah,
especially if you're in
and
the outlaw, like the
we weren't
overflow
even
yeah,
lot.
on the like we were in
Yeah.
the field next to like
yeah, we're
hmm
still beside parked cars. Like we're
You're
still in
like
the car.
cattle.
Yeah, we're
yeah,
just cattling forward, kind of moving, shuffling. Everybody's drinking. Everybody, like, we're talking to people in front of us. This dude comes up to me and he's wearing like an Under Armour like Fitbit shirt, like, and he's just like, "Hey man, you don't even look old enough to drink, and you don't even look old enough to see Paul McCartney." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, haha, just think he's some drunk guy fucking with me." And I'm like, "Haha, keep walking." And he's like, "Hey man, stop. How old are you?" And I was like, "I'm 23. Leave me alone." And I like kind of yank away from him. And I keep walking, again, thinking he's a drunk guy. And that's when, like Wyatt said, he like kind of grabbed me. He's like, and then he said to me, like, "Give me your ID." Again, just thinking this is a drunk dude. I'm just like, man, fuck you. Get off of me. Like, I don't have to show you shit. Like, don't touch me anymore. And that's when, dude, he just like
right. He
grabbed me,
hurled you, bro.
threw me on this
Off your feet
Prius.
like Jazzy Jeff, like Uncle Phil throwing Jazzy Jeff out the crib.
I didn't
Ah!
I didn't spill my beer either. I'm holding my beer.
No, he did. He's holding it.
Like, dude, this the
Oh my
cop just blew
gosh.
it up like way out of proportion. And like Wyatt, who's got my back, he's just like, man, what the fuck is like screaming at this guy? And this guy's like, when I asked you to give me your ID, and I'm just like, do you tell your kids to just give their fucking identities to everybody who asks them on the street? Like you're a stranger to me. You have no identification. You're dressed like a gym teacher. Like I don't know
No
who you
back
are.
shown.
Like get away from me.
And
He
then
let
like
me.
these two women cops come out of nowhere, bro.
Yeah, where were
And like
they?
one was cool and the one was a cunt. And
Oh
it's
yeah, the
like,
other one was on. She was like, "You need to listen to him," and I was like, "I don't got to do shit. I'm not breaking any laws." And I'm not that type of person. And whoever is, I'm not like hating on this type of person. I'm just not that type of person who like makes it more difficult for police to do their job than it is to do their job.
yeah.
I'm not like, oh, you have to do this. I'm a civil servant.
Am
I'm
I
not
being
that kind.
detained?
Exactly.
You're
I'm
You
not
are
that.
rights.
sure, but I'm not somebody who breaks the law, so I don't care if a cop like talks to me, and whether it's a just law or not, we're not even gonna get into that. So like, but the how he handled it in that situation just was
Yeah.
like, I instantly switched to flip. Was like, no, fuck you, dude. Like I don't. If you're not going to show the same respect to me as a civilian, I'm not showing you nothing. You're a
Yeah.
stranger to me. I'm not breaking a law. I'm of age. I'm in a concert where everybody's allowed to drink, and
Yeah.
everybody is drinking. It's not like me and Wyatt are the only two people walking with beers,
Yeah. You would have
They're
just came
selling
up and
beer.
be like, hey, I'm with so and so. Like,
Exactly.
can
Hey,
I
man.
see how, like, I just want
Yeah.
to make sure you're of age. Like,
Man,
yeah, no problem, man. Here's your license.
if he came up and he said,
Like,
I'm Hershey security guard who
yeah.
still has no right to ask me for my ID unless I'm buying beer,
Yeah.
I still would have been like, oh man, no problem. The fucked up this thing, I didn't have my wallet on me. I mean, it was in the car,
Yeah.
But I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, we'll
But it
walk
was just like one of those fucking short, muscly, bald dudes who got a fucking complex who thinks he's like running shit.
He's this
Fuck that
big,
guy,
dude.
man.
Fuck
Yeah.
that guy. Oh, that was the most that was the most like it was just man, it was unjust. It was awful, you know. Like
Yeah.
I don't want to sit
That
here
was a
and act
wild
like
experience.
I know what any struggling like in the Black Lives Matter community is going through in the black community, but like that's the closest I can relate to it personally, you know, where I'm just like that's just like if they're treating him even an ounce of how they treated that, and I know they are, like that's awful, you know. Like get the
Yeah.
fuck out of here, dude. Like you mind your own business. I'm not doing anything, you know. I'm here in public with my friend, minding my business, you know. Mind your own, you know. No
Yeah.
right. And remember, I asked the security guard. I was like, "Hey, man," because we were pissed. Me and Wyatt are walking. After it's all done, he lets me go. I didn't get in trouble for anything. And we're walking down, and I'm like, "Man, I should have got his badge number." Like, I'm pissed at this point. I'm heated. And Wyatt's like, yeah, yeah, you should have got his badge number. And we asked the security guard, we're like, hey, can we have the cops that are working here tonight? Can I like, you know, can we have a list of names so I can figure out who this is? And the guy was like, there's no cops working here. Like it's just Hershey
Oh
security. You know?
no.
So like this cop was literally just
Just chill it, like
going to
fucking
see a Paul
fucking with
McCartney
people.
concert, dude. Like, what do you? He probably didn't even go see the Paul McCartney concert. He was probably just chilling in the parking lot,
He's
fucking
just roughing up
He
like
just likes being a fucking bully,
bully, dude.
acting like he fucking runs the parking lot.
Go
Like, all right,
fucking
man, you run this parking lot. You big cheese are out here.
I hope whoever owned that Prius when they had the big Alex-sized dent on them, I hope they sued him. I know, but like, dude, he slammed
Like a
me.
cartoon imprint, just like your like lanky body on this hood.
you probably could have easily had a
You're so
case if
skinny,
you
your
wanted to
fucking ribs
escalate.
are probably indented.
Dude, I just wanted to see the Paul McCartney concert. I easily,
And it was
And
like
not
the
the-
greatest
yeah.
concert I've ever seen, bro.
oh yeah, I easily could have had a case, dude. This dude didn't have a badge on him. He didn't have any identification. Like he had none of that shit, dude. The only time we saw a badge is when those two girl cops came up to us and they
The real
pulled ba-
cops?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they had
they-
bad.
they
They
weren't
had
dressed
cop like
cops,
badges
but
around
they-
their necks.
They pulled badges out from like under their shirts, and like
Yeah.
they had badges,
Like
man.
they're supposed to.
Like
I
they're
never saw that
supposed
dude's
to.
badge.
I never saw that dude's badge, dude. Like,
That was probably a piece of like construction paper.
I don't even know
anyway.
where those women were hiding. Like, were they just like behind a car, like watching their
oh no,
stake
here's
out?
Frank again.
Frank's
Just
got
make
him.
Sure.
Oh fuck! Frank's bothering kids again.
One cop was like, "Yeah, get him, Frank," and the other cop
That's
was
all
like,
it
"Oh,
was,
shit,
Alex. They
Yeah.
had to do the good cop, bad cop to like play it off, just to get.
That's why the
Frank out
lady
of
was
it.
like, "Calm down, it'll be all right. Well, your friend will be okay. Don't worry." And I was like, "If you're taking him, you're taking me." That's what I told him. Is like, if you're taking him, you're taking me. This
Let's
is
say-
bullshit.
Let's say even if I was an underage kid drinking
You
on this
still don't
parking
do
lot, that's
Yeah.
still a ridiculous amount of force.
Take the
to be
fucking beer
throwing-
away and enjoy your day.
To be
Whatever.
throwing a kid, even if you want to like take me, you know, like there's no need for that. I am not built like an MMA fighter, dude. I am not a threat, you know. Like chill out.